Hey guys, how y'all doing? This is Dream Tarot here for another reading for the sign of Aquarius. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for those who subscribe, those who receive subscribe, and those who subscribe in the near future. All is welcome. Cross watchers, grab a seat. Alright, I won't hold you guys any longer. Thank you so much for your lovely likes, comments, and shares, and your continued subscription to my channel. Greatly appreciated. I see the numbers, they're rising. I'm glad that it's resonating for someone out there. Okay, I truly recommend that you guys do subscribe, even when it simply doesn't resonate with you right now. You don't know if it's going to resonate with you later, if it's going to come into surface for someone that you know that's around you that needs to hear it. Simply just continue to send out the messages that the divine has given me the opportunity to share with you guys. Okay. Alright, so let's get to your reading, Aquarius. Ancestors, angels, universe, any messages you would like for me to relay back to the sign of Aquarius. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Alright, one card, right? It's so crazy because I'm shuffling everything, and every card is facing the same direction except this one. Let's read. I am holding space for you. I can't do it forever and won't, but I'm doing it for now. Okay? So if this is what your person is telling you, or you are telling your person, flip it, reverse it, how it resonates, okay? Someone is waiting right now for someone to make up their mind on them. Get whatever it is that they need to get over with. If it's past baggages, if it's your person being with an ex that they said that they weren't with anymore, and then they're still continuously talking to that person, and you started realizing, like, all right, there's no place for me if you're still communicating with your ex. Like, where do I fit in? And you don't have to feel like that. You shouldn't have to feel like that, especially if someone is simply telling you how much they love you and adore you, and how much you're telling them how much you love and care for them. And then here you feeling like you're on hold and putting your life on pause. Hold on. You sit right. So Aquarius, is that what you're telling me? You out here really waiting for someone, and it's only for some people, because I'm getting some cross watchers out there who is dealing with Aquarius that is waiting for them, and that's because it's not that you're out here gallivanting with somebody else and you're chilling, you're chucking it up with somebody, you're dating or whatever. Is that also some of you guys are actually putting your person on pause because you don't feel like you can fully make your person happy and satisfy them. So instead you try to sabotage it low key. And it's kind of messed up, because if you're not ready, allow that person to flourish from being with someone else who knows what it is actually what they want. And if it doesn't work out for them and happen to come to you, then that means no matter what happens, what's for you will always be for you. Now, if you go on and turn the cheek and you find love and relationship with someone else, you better thank God that you didn't sit there and wait. Because I don't feel like any human being should sit there and wait for a long period of time. Like, now, let's say, alright, because I can't sit there and say I've never sat here and waited for somebody, because I have. I'm not going to sit here and lie. Okay, I have. But then there's a limit, and I feel like everybody has that limit, and there's certain people who take advantage of that limit. So when you start to feel like someone is taking you waiting for them as a leverage for them to continue to do what they want to do and party and boogie, and while you sitting here waiting, you sitting there putting your life on hold, waiting for this person to get their act right and realize that, all right, we're only getting older, we're not getting younger. When is the time for us to actually sit here and talk about what it is that we actually really want from one another? So when you start to feel like that and start questioning yourself, you just know right now is not the time to be with this person. And it's time for really to let go of what is or what could have been and what you think or perceive it to be. Because this person is not ready yet. Okay? This person is not ready yet. And I feel like you're giving them an ultimatum, but then also your ultimatum is kind of like, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but it kind of weak. It's kind of weak. I don't think you guys are really holding that. Oh, I'm gonna wait. I don't think so. I think you guys are still in the sidelines, like I'm waiting, but then again, y'all still gonna do your own thing. See, when you do your own thing, you end up fumbling with something that you know is your thing, and start to forget about those that took you for granted. So be mindful of trying to pretend that you don't care and then fumble on something that you know you cannot get rid of and you don't want to get rid of. But then you feel bad and conflicted when this past person comes back around, because you have not yet established or told yourself, like, I am really done. Like, I am done, and I'm not doing this because I just want to fill a void, but I'm actually done. So know what it is that you want, okay, Aquarius? Seriously. If you perceive yourself as stuck, did I not just say perceive? All right. Then there you are. Even the slightest movement in some direction frees you in more ways than one. I cannot make this up. Thank you, thank you, universe, for confirmation. Where one may perceive that they understand and that they're like, you want people to think that, okay, like, I'm good, when in reality, like, you're doing your own thing, because you know damn well you don't want to continue to be stuck. You don't want people to think that you're sitting there stuck, because all they're gonna do is drag their feet. So what you need to do is show someone who's boss, and that you have control of your life, and you're not a toy. Because push comes to shove, you're leaving. Because this person sitting here watching in the sidelines, like, oh, Aquarius ain't gonna leave. I'm gonna take my time. I can twist my hair, because they're gonna always be around. No, like, no. And you should hold yourself in the high regards and these high standards, that nobody can sit here and play with your face. They can't sit here and mistake you for stupid. And when I say play with your face, because in Creole, it's like, it's a way that we say it. Like, some of y'all guys may know, some of y'all guys, like, Baju Afigim, like, you're not about to play with my face. Like, you're not about to sit here and manipulate me and make me think and make me wait, when in reality, like, I have no chances of winning the prize. But then you start to realize the prize is you. Male, female, whichever. Whatever pronoun you go by. You ain't about to allow anybody to think so. I forgive you for you know not what you did. It feels like I've forgiven you 1,000,000 times in 1,000,000 lifetimes. Okay? So now you're getting tired. You're getting tired. Not only that you're getting tired of waiting, but you're also getting tired of allowing this person in, knowing they know what it is that you want. Okay? And look I was scared too, but I was willing to take a risk and be vulnerable with you. Vulnerability is not weakness. Running is. It's so crazy, because I just said this to my last reading that I just did for Pisces, is that vulnerability is not weakness. It's actually strength. Letting go and releasing and running away from your problems without actually communicating with your partner, and then establishing certain things that your partner doesn't understand or doesn't know that you're doing, because you're afraid. Now that is weakness. That is cowardness. Bring me to someone who is very mature enough to handle that some things don't always go right. Let's finish this. Let's finish it. Like, ancestors, angels, universe, any message you would like for me to relay back to the sign of Aquarius. We was using Let's Talk, unspoken truths between separated soulmates. Okay, if you are separated with your person, this is what's going on in the realm. This is what's going on between your heart and their heart, and how they feel and what they're thinking, what you're thinking, and the sleepless nights and the worries and the heartaches and the headaches and the backaches and the aches, just the aches, period. Because you guys started off right, and just all of a sudden you guys fumbled, and you're wondering, where did it all come to? True love is hard to find, but I found it with you. So your person already knows that if they leave, or that they the slightest thought of leaving you and betraying you, they know it will be a loss for them. And I'm used to saying, endings are not always losses, but for them, that's their loss. That's their loss. My heart is yearning for you. Yeah, this person cannot simply let you go. They can't let you go, and you can't let them go, because obviously you're telling your person that you rather wait. Some of you guys are telling your person you rather wait for them, and they know it. And they know it. And all I ask is that you guys do not allow someone to use and abuse you. We need to talk about everything, okay? I suck at goodbyes, but this is only a goodbye for now, okay? You see what I'm saying? Your person already told you that they're not ready yet. And they're telling you that this is not a goodbye. This is like you guys already had established a conversation, and it might, and you, some of you guys haven't yet, and you know that it's coming to that point where you guys will need that talk. And it sucks because some of you guys are angry and pissed that your person did not warn you before acting this way. And you feel like you're still stuck waiting for this person to know that you matter. How about you know and understand that you matter, and that waiting, it counts for a lot. There are people who are wasting, just a waste of time, and there's people who are worth fighting for, such as waiting. But know who is worth sacrificing certain things that you could have been doing while waiting for them. So be mindful of what it means to actually wait for someone without stopping. 12:22, 222 on the clock. Thank you, confirmation. Balance. Don't let yourself go for someone that you don't know if they will ever do the same for you. You got a decision to make. Choose wisely. Till next time, Aquarius. Peace.